Do you feel something in it?
I feel like there is something that I need to know.
If you were raised in a Muslim family, you have probably been listening to Quran recitation all your life. For reverts, however, how did it feel hearing someone recite the Quran for the first time? To this lady who heard the Quran being recited for the first time in a cab, there was something she needed to know beyond the beautiful recitation. She has always wanted to read the Quran to understand it. Thank God her driver has one at hand, and he gave it to her. Her reaction was priceless.
Really?
Of course.
Oh my god.
I wish.
I've wanted to read it for a long time. Really?
Yes.
And it just to me, just the sound is beautiful.
Thank you.
While some people actively seek for a way to listen to the Quran, some stumble on it by chance, while others were prompted to listen. To this former atheist, Jay, who was prompted by his followers on his YouTube channel to listen to a Quran recital by Muhammad al-Kurdi. It was a litany of tears during the beautiful recitation. As we know, he is a Muslim now, alhamdulillah. If you're wondering that, so what? They heard the Quran for the first time and were touched. What happened after? Well, sometimes it only takes hearing the Quran once to become a Muslim. Allah is merciful, and He shows this often. In the case of former Romanian Christian Gabriel al-Romani, he became a Muslim because he heard the Quran being recited and was deeply moved.
What else happened that attracted you more to Islam?
I remember hearing the Quran for the first time, and it was just so fascinating, so attracted to it, that I don't know what it says. I have no clue, right? I don't understand Arabic at that time. But it touched me, the recitation. And I felt when I understood Islam that it was not something new. I felt it was universal. I felt it was a continuation. I didn't feel like I'm changing. I felt like I'm adjusting. Knowing all the prophets, knowing the Old Testament, the New Testament, I felt like Islam was just the last testament. And then finally realizing that Islam is just the continuation of the same message. It makes sense. It's like it was La ilaha illallah, Musa Rasulullah, Isa Rasulullah, Nuh Rasulullah, Ibrahim, and now it's La ilaha Muhammad Rasulullah. Same, there's one constant, which is La ilaha, and there's variables. The prophets changed. It's perfect. It's the only thing that makes sense.
Gabriel became a Muslim in 2003 and has gone ahead to break several grounds for a revert. He's the co-founder of ICRAA.org, or simply put, Islamic Center for Research and Academic, an organization that conducts research of Islamic teachings and da'wah. What started as a chanced hearing of a Quran recital has propelled Gabriel to become a Muslim and a popular Islamic teacher today. He helps nurture new reverts to gain solid foundation in Islamic teachings and regularly dispels misconceptions on Islam to his over 350K combined followers on his social media channels. There's no doubting about the power a Quran recitation wields on an interested observer. Here, this British lady was so moved that she went on her knees and cried.
Are you okay, mate? Are you okay? Why are you crying? It's beautiful.
She didn't fall on her knees like the previous lady, but the tears were uncontrollable while listening to a recital of the Quran during prayer. How about if someone that has probably experienced happiness and sadness in different proportions after living several decades on earth, in a testament of how the Quran touches everybody, both Muslims and non-Muslims, men and women, young and adult. This old man was moved to emotional tears while listening to a recitation of the Holy Quran.
¿Te gusta? Me encanta. una religión muy bonita, es muy profunda, llega al corazón.
Una religión buena, ¿no?
Llega al corazón.
Every day, we are constantly being reminded what a beauty the Quran is. In content, context, recitation, and many more. It is soothing, emotional, provides relief and peace of mind. Wouldn't you rather listen to the Quran